Well, hello and welcome back. I'm heading out to do the afternoon chores. It's another bitterly cold day today. Wind's coming out of the south, but that does not matter because the air temperature is single digits. I'm gonna head out and feed the pigs today. Probably gonna get ready to move them here soon. Probably this weekend. But I'm looking at right now, trying to clear out some of this land and get it ready to put some pasture. So we're using the pigs to kind of tear that up this winter. And then I'll take you and show you another one of those infrastructure projects that we did. Actually, I guess I built those earlier this spring, right before we got our first batch of meat chickens. So you'll get to see what our first iteration of chicken tractors looks like. Some scrambled eggs and leftover green beans.
Hey pigs! Hey pigs! Hey pigs! Hey pigs! It's a cold one today, eh? It is a cold one. Yeah. That's good. Sun's charging that one up. Pigs are kind of funny to me. They definitely have a lot of personality. When I was a kid, my siblings and I, we raised market goats, boar goats, for 4-H through a local 4-H chapter. And they had personalities too, but they weren't quite like pigs. Pigs are special. They're special in more ways than one. Let's head over here and check out these chicken tractors. As you've heard probably said by other folks, if you live in town, which we don't, so we don't have to worry about things like city ordinances and zoning laws and the HOA. We don't have any of that stuff out here, but if you did, you can certainly do this in your own backyard because it's called a tractor. If you move it every day, it's not technically a structure. It's farm equipment. It's something that you move every day. Something's not stationary, has no foundation, and so technically you can get by with running something like these chicken tractors. So here's chicken tractor number 1. This one, I actually bought an old steel shed and used the siding from it. It's just a scrap shed, but I was able to cut it to length to use for a roof on one side. And we have coated metal mesh hardware cloth on all the sides. I've got an old PVC pipe that I had left over from home renovation stuff, and I just cut out a little wood section and screwed it in there to give me some ends. Used old clothesline string and ran it to hooks up at the top. And then you can see on this side, we've got 2 doors that open at the 45-degree roof. A water hangs in there. Last year we ran 15 broilers comfortably when they were full grown in these. So we were able to do 30 at a time because we have 2 of them. This one's a little different. It's got the tarp roof, which comes down and provides a windbreak, so we can actually move chicks out into this one earlier than we could with just the metal roof because there's a windbreak. But these things are super handy. They work really well for us. They're not huge. This was all made out of the same reclaimed lumber from that barn that I was talking about. All this stuff is lumber that's probably at least 100 years old. And I'll show you what the openings look like because I thought that worked out really well for us. They've got wheels. They're buried in the snow right now, but wheels to pull them. We just used a rope around the front, lifted it up with that system, and we were able to move them. Oh boy, they're frozen to the ground right now. Anyway, these are just cheap door hinges, and they're frozen shut too. There, that's how it opens, like that. You can fold it all the way over to one side and the other, do their feed and do their water. And then, unlike the large Suscovich style chicken tractors where you get to walk inside, we can do all of it from outside. We don't have to worry about getting our boots covered in chicken manure and not worried about stepping on the chicks. And then when it came time to harvest, the birds are big enough and they're lethargic enough, lazy enough, because that's what happens with broilers when they get big, that we could send someone inside to pick them up and send them back out to processing. The idea behind these was to build them light enough and small enough that my 7-year-old son could move them if he wanted to. And he could. Took some practice for him to get used to that. But the goal of him being able to move these on his own was key because he enjoys farming. I wanted him to get involved and have some chores around the house. So that's what we did with these chicken tractors. They've worked out perfect for us so far. This is a super cheap piece of infrastructure. I probably have maybe $15 total in both of these, and that includes the cost of the tarp, the cost of the metal roof, the screws I already had on hand, the waterers we already had on hand. Everything else was just good old country ingenuity to build it the way that we wanted so it would function properly. We're gonna run chickens in these again this year. We've got chickens on order. They should be here mid-spring, and that's the plan, is to run another batch of meat chickens and see if there's anything we want to change. Maybe down the road, if we do more of them, we can build a larger chicken tractor. But for now, those little guys work out perfectly. So hopefully that helps you. I don't have a way to build plans, but if you're interested, you can certainly reach out, leave a comment, or send us a message, and I'd be happy to walk you through exactly how I built it and what the dimensions are. Like I said, they're good for about 15 chickens. That's about all I would run in them. And they work perfect for us. We're gonna use them year number 2. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time.